everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. I am going to hold off for a second because I was pulling off the documents from the PACES report and regarding to what was on the paperwork. So so you guys, so we can read exactly what is being said. I do have a copy of the picture that the government used when they used the surveillance to show that he had the gun. In fact, the gun was on him, on Boosie. They arrested him, and they have the paperwork in front of him. It says here that there was a minute they had the case sealed. They unsealed it. It said case unsealed, initial appearance with schedules, and it says minutes entry for proceeding held at the magistrate judge David D. Leshner. Initial appearance as to Terrence Hatch held on 6/15/2023. Attorney Megan Annette Blanco, RET, making a general appearance for Terrence Hatch. No bail is set as to Terrence Hatch. 1. Government oral motion to detain RFDC detention hearing. RFDC set for 6/20/23 at 9:30 a.m. before the magistrate Judge Allison H. Gordon. Defense counsel objects to the delay of detention hearing. Preliminary hearing set for June 29th at 2023 at 9:30 before the magistrate Judge Galo. Arraignment is set for 7/11/2023. Isn't that the same date that R. Kelly had, 7/11? Wow. At 9:30 before the magistrate Judge Leshner. Government oral motion to unseal case in its entirety is granted. Seal clerk notified, rule advised. So we're waiting. I'm waiting for the other part to be unsealed. So this is the part that's not sealed that I'm reading, and they should have the rest of it unsealed in a few. So you guys just hold on. It's what, 3 o'clock in California? What time is it in California? Dom, what time is it in California? Was that in? No, it's in California, Northern District, California. So the judge just sent a motion for them to unseal it, and I just went in there. She didn't unseal all the documents yet. I'm waiting for the documents to be unsealed. So but there are some things. But I do have a recording. Let me go ahead. It's 250 there. Okay. So they still have time before the end of the day to have it unsealed. When we get it unsealed, I will be reading the whole paperwork. Okay, let's go ahead and listen to this recording from the news. Hold on a second.
This gun charge came after cops spotted him on Instagram and tracked him with a helicopter.
Hold on a second. There we go.
Rapper Boosie Badass's federal gun charge this week came after San Diego police tracked his Instagram account and even used a helicopter to locate him in an allegedly gang-affiliated neighborhood, according to newly unsealed court records obtained by Billboard. In a criminal complaint unsealed by a judge Friday, June 16th, federal prosecutors said Boosie's May 6th arrest was sparked by local police spotting the rapper, real name Terrence Hatch, in an Instagram video of a known gang member sporting a black handgun tucked into his back waistband of his pants. Switching to Boosie's Instagram account, prosecutors say police used an airborne law enforcement unit to locate the rapper in an allegedly gang-associated neighborhood of San Diego. After a traffic stop a short while later, they say Boosie was found in a black SUV with a matching black pistol in the vehicle. The newly unsealed documents, reported first by Billboard, detail the timeline of events that led to this week's widely reported charges filed against Boosie by federal prosecutors. The rapper was suddenly arrested on Wednesday, June 14th, at a California courthouse, just minutes after an appearance in which charges from state prosecutors based on the May traffic stop were dismissed. But based on that same May arrest, federal prosecutors have now charged Boosie with violating federal laws barring a previously convicted felon from possessing a firearm. The rapper was previously convicted on drug charges in Louisiana in 2011. The newly unsealed charging documents offer ample new details on the events that led to Boosie's arrest in May. While a San Diego police detective was conducting intelligence gathering by monitoring the Instagram account of a known neighborhood Crip gang member, prosecutors say an unidentified man was spotted filming a music video in what appeared to be a backyard of a residence. When the video was tagged with Boosie's handle, the detective switched to watching the rapper's Instagram account, which was at that moment streaming a live story at a location that prosecutors say is associated with the neighborhood Crip criminal street gang. According to the complaint, that information was then relayed to an airborne unit, which prosecutors say was able to locate Boosie and observe him getting into a black Mercedes SUV. Police then followed and eventually pulled over that vehicle after the driver allegedly failed to stop at a red light. When the car stopped, Boosie allegedly told officers that his security guard was in possession of a single gun. But 2 pistols were later discovered in the car, including one in the rear passenger seat that prosecutors say is the same weapon pictured in Hatch's rear waistband in the Instagram video. During processing, Hatch yelled at his security and asked why the security guard told the detective the gun was on the seat, federal prosecutors wrote in the charging document unveiled Friday. SDPD officers heard Hatch tell his security, "You told me they were in the bag." This statement demonstrated Hatch's knowledge of the firearms in the Mercedes.
Wow.
It's unclear why federal investigators chose to charge Boosie after the state-level case was dismissed. Under U.S. Department of Justice internal policies, prosecutors sometimes choose to avoid filing federal cases after earlier state law charges. A spokeswoman for the U.S. Attorney's Office in San Diego did not immediately return a request for comment. Boosie made his initial appearance before a federal judge on Thursday, but a decision on pretrial release has been pushed back until June 19th at the request of prosecutors. He will remain in federal custody until that hearing. In a statement to Billboard on Friday, Boosie's attorney Megan A. Blanco sharply questioned the way federal prosecutors had approached the case. The circumstances of Mr. Hatch's arrest have been widely known since early May. Nevertheless, the federal government waited until Mr. Hatch was set to resolve his state case before filing identical federal charges, Blanco said. And then, after they took him into custody, they announced that they were unprepared to proceed with his detention hearing. Because the government was ill-prepared, Mr. Hatch was forced to cancel a number of shows over this historic Juneteenth weekend.
Okay, let me tell you what else. Let me read this report right here. Hold on. That was the news thing. It says Boosie Badass will reportedly remain behind bars after having his bond denied as he faces multiple gun charges. According to Vlad TV, you hear this, right? According to Vlad TV, Boosie will stay in prison following his arrest by federal official earlier this week after the judge denied the Baton Rouge rapper an opportunity at bond. Hold on a second. Hold on. The charges levied against Boosie Badass, real name Torrance Hatch Jr., include felony possession of a firearm and transporting firearm across highways. Okay, that's where it came from, y'all. We were right. He will be back in court on June 20th with another chance to secure a bond. The 40-year-old's victory in the San Diego courtroom this week was short-lived as he exited the building with a dismissed gun case only to be arrested by the federal agent with this new issue. According to TMZ, Boosie was taken into custody outside of the courtroom on Wednesday, June 14, as soon as his gun case hearing wrapped. The Wipe Me Down hitmaker was previously booked on 4 charges in May, including felony in a possession of a firearm, concealed carrying weapon in a vehicle, possession of ammunition by prohibited person, and unlisted owner of the registered firearm. All charges were dismissed in that case. Boosie asked for prayers as he deals with this unfortunate circumstance in his life. The rapper's team relayed in the statement to XXL following the federal arrest. He hopes that he can rejoin his family soon and know that God got him. He added an apology to his actions on Twitter. I want to take time to apologize to my kids. I am sorry and I love y'all forever. In response to the arrest, Boosie is looking to liquidate some assets and to come into cash. The Baton Rouge native put the Rolls-Royce truck up for sale, admitted his recent strings of legal troubles, and looking for a sizable 6-figure payday. Boosie took onto Instagram on Wednesday, June 14, seeking a $240,000 after offered in cash in exchange for the luxury vehicle. $240K cash, DM me and send me contact if interested. He wrote, imploring those interested in flushing his cash to message him. All right, that's what the thing says here. So, okay, so that is what Sylvia, I see that yesterday, and I said they could have been watching someone else, and Boosie was just conveniently there. Remember, I said that though Boosie was out there trying to be a gangster. Okay, Bush, you did say that. You did say that. So, email Sylvia, give me message. I can relay it to the attorney. Oh, email Sylvia Queen. I won't say here the attorney needs to do that, but I won't say on here, but the attorney needs to do. But this can be pushed aside. They're looking for other things to make stick. Okay. Can't trust everyone, but that's a setup. Okay. That's what he said. Coco. All right. But guys, so that's the most recent status. But TMZ do have a picture out there of it. Let me show you guys the picture of him with the gun on the side. I know you guys probably have seen it already, but I just want to show it to you guys here. Hold on. They showing it that it's on his persons. This is what they claim right here, that he had it on him. Right here. Hold on. Let me show it. You guys see this? This is what they're claiming that was on him. The gun was on him as he was doing the shoot. You guys right? See it? See it? It's pointing to the gun. Yeah. But it could have been a prop. It's probably not a real gun if you're doing a shoot. Okay. Mama alive again, .2. That's where they got it on. Mama alive again, .2. KP2 market made. Those are the Instagram people that has those pictures on there. So I'm just trying to wait till they upload the rest of the court document. Because what I see here says that it's still sealed. Hold on a second. They have asked for it to be unsealed, and I just don't have it yet. And I'm tired of hitting, because every time I hit, I have to pay for this. Oh, speaking of pay, I just got a Cash App. Thank you, Siobhan.
So much money. So much money. So much money.
Thank you, Siobhan, for the Cash App. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, young lady. Appreciate you. How do they know it's a firearm? It's inappropriate. It's inappropriately housed. These people that live for IG and Facebook is how police build and solve problem. Yeah. Guys, I'm still waiting for them to remove the full block, because right now it's still showing that I don't have permission to pull it out of here in the PACES report. Let me see if I go back out and come back in, see if I can get it. They have motion to detain here. Execute warrant returned. It says the arrest warrant returned executed on 6/14. So they had the warrant issued the same day that they saw him. Wow. They went to the courthouse and got it right away. But what I do have, I can show you guys. Let me put my little marker on here. Let me show you the more. Hold on. Yeah, this is like not nice. Let me put my watermark on these paperwork that I have here. Hold on a second. Let me put the watermark. Then I can show it to you guys. Just bear with me. Just bear with me a second and I will have it to you guys. Yeah, I gotta put my watermark on my stuff because folks will steal your stuff, then act like it's theirs. So I'm putting watermark on the stuff I have. Hold on a second. All right. Here we go, guys. I got it right here for you guys. So you guys can see what they have here for him. This is the original warrant. Let me show you guys a warrant here. All right, this is his warrant that they have for him, and make this bigger for you guys. Can you guys see that? Oh, that was too big. All right, this says here, United States of America versus Terrence Hatch, aka Boosie, aka Little Boosie, aka Boosie Badass, and has 23 MJ 02136 arrest warrant and any authorized law enforcement officer. You are commanded to arrest and bring before a United States magistrate judge without unnecessary delay person Terrence Hatch, aka Boosie, aka Lil Boosie, aka Boosie Badass, who is accused of an offense or violation based on the following document filed with the court. It says complaint, and it has here 18 USC section 299A1, or is it G1? Felon in possession of a firearm, 6/14/2023 AFT. Steve C. Stanford, U.S. Marshal, and it's signed by the judge on 6/13, and that's it on that one. All right, so that's that part, and this is it was filed on June 16, 2023. Tupac's birthday. Wow. Today's Tupac's birthday. Happy birthday, Tupac. That's the arrest warrant. All right, let's go to the next one here. I told you guys I would bring the information to you guys once I got it. Here we go. Let's go to the next paperwork here. I don't have the complaint. I'm still waiting for that to be released. They haven't opened that up yet. Once they open it up to me, I'll be able to pull it off for you. I don't know why it's not showing on my thing yet, but I know the news people already got it. The ones in California. They probably went and picked it up in person. And since I'm not there, I can't pick it up in person. They picked it up in person. All right, this is the next one here. The next document is, let's see what this one is. This one is the notice of appearance. It says here, Randy Grossman, United States Attorney, Sandor Callahan, is Assistant United States Attorney, California Bar, and they give a bar number, blah, blah, blah. United States of America plaintiff, and versus Torrance Hatch, defendant, notice of appearance. It says, to the court of clerk and all parties of record, I, the undersigned attorney, enter my appearance as lead counsel for the United States in the above captured case. I certify that I am admitted to practice in this court or authorized to practice under CIVRL 83.3.C.3-4. The following government attorney, who are admitted to practice in this court are authorized to practice under, okay, we already read that. We don't need to read all that now. All right, let's go here. It says, effective date, the following attorneys are no longer associated with this case and should receive any notice of electronic filing related to activities in the state. If the generic U.S. Attorney's CR is still listed and active in this case, in CMECF, please terminate this association. And it has none, and it has this person here. That's it on that one. You shouldn't have answered the questions, Matt Arthur. Hold on a second, y'all. You shouldn't have answered the question Matt Hoffer said. Everybody think that's what it's all about? All right, I'm going to put my Cash App up. Hold on a second, y'all. I am being told to get my Cash App up. Guys, okay, here's the Cash App. They ain't playing. They'd be like, Sylvie, put your Cash App up. Okay, here's my Cash App. All right, that's the Cash App. Let's see. Hold on, let's put it right here. Okay, there it is. Maybe I should stop having it tickering. Okay, there's the Cash App right here. All right, so let's go ahead on and do this. You think it's somebody from his camp that did this to him? All right, let's close this out. Let me go pull up the next document. Hopefully by then, the actual complaint will show up and we can read it together. They didn't ask him that on Breakfast Club. You should play with your kids and never play with me, LOL. Who said that? But that tells me Boosie was comfortable. Okay, that's what they're saying in the chat. Okay, let's go to the next thing here. Oh, Cash. Let's go do our music. Kimberly, thank you for the cash app. Money, 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 so much money. Thank you, Kim, for the cash app. I appreciate you, young lady. All right, the next one is for the Brady discovery. They have to show that, so they put that inside the paperwork. Let me go ahead and show you that part of it. Just 1 second. All right, let's show this. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, it says here, this is an order placed in by the judge. It says here, order under the federal law, including Rule 5F of the Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure, Brady versus Maryland, 373 U.S. 83, 1963, and all applicable decision from the Supreme Court and the Ninth District interpreting Brady. The government has a continuing obligation to produce all information or evidence known to the government related to the guilt or punishment that might reasonably considered favorable to the defendant's case, even if the evidence is not admissible, as long as it is reasonably likely to lead to admissible evidence. All right, now hold on. Got another cash app. Whoa, look at my sisters, brothers, and sisters blessing me today. Hold on, here go. Here come the cash app music. Money, 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 so much money. Money, 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 so much money. Okay, y'all. I love that sound. I love the sound of that money, so much money, because your girl definitely in need of that money, so much money. All right, guys, let's go ahead on and read this. Okay, do you guys see what I was reading? The Brady. You guys know about this? Anybody know what Brady? Maryland versus Brady. It's all about Brady versus Maryland. That is the rule of anything that the government has in their possession, whether it's good or indifferent, that's favorable to the defendants. They have to produce it. They cannot withhold it. And if they do withhold it, they could be held liable for it. Is that a good word, liable? They will be held is it in contempt? They're gonna be held in trouble if they have something that would help the defense team and they keep it from them, withhold it. That could turn a whole case upside down, right? So that's what that is all about. The judge is ordering them to have all favorable documents. Okay, it's here. Okay, here we go. Information of evidence may be favorable to defense case if it either may help bolster the defense case or impeach a prosecutor's witness and other government evidence. If doubt exists, it should be resolved in favor of the defendant with full disclosure being made. Okay. If the government believes that a required disclosure would compromise witness safety, victims' right, national security, a sensitive law enforcement technique, or any other substantial government interest, the government may apply for the court to modify for a modification of the requirement of this disclosure order, which may include in-camera review and or withholding or subjecting to protective order all or part of the information. This disclosure order is entered under Rule 5F and does not relieve any party in this matter in any other discovery obligation. The consequences for violating either this disclosure order or the government's obligation under Brady includes, but not limited to, the following: contempt. I did say contempt, right? Contempt. Sanction. I did say that too. Referral to disciplinary authority, adverse jury instruction, exclusion of evidence, and dismissal of charges. Nothing in this disclosure order enlarges or diminishes the government's obligation to disclose information and evidence to a defendant under the Brady as interpreted and apply under Supreme Court and Ninth Circuit precedent. As the Supreme Court noted, the government violates the Constitution due process clause if it withholds evidence that is favorable to the defense and material to the defense guilt or punishment. Turner versus United States 137 SCT 1885 188 2017, quoting Smith versus Kane. All right, so the judge had placed an order for them to release everything that is favorable or even if it's deemed against the prosecution or any of their witness, they have to produce it regardless. All right. I'm missing something. Boosie isn't a felon, is he? Yeah, he is a felon. There's a couple of cases that he has previously gun charges. Yep, gun charges. They saying because he mentioned about the gun being in the front seat, then he only know that there was a gun in the car. Yeah. Yep, Celeste. He sure is some haters out there. It says a man out in San Diego for income for 2 jobs, and they harmed both of those jobs. Yep. Hey, Bobby, Boosie did like 7 years in prison already. That's what, yeah, he did do that. Hey, Bobby, what are you doing? So, that is the status right now as to Boosie. And I wanted to read the actual, I was waiting to see if it updated it. And it's, what time is it over there now, Dom? It's 3:20. Guys, what up, Bobby? Y'all, after this live, I will be going on my backup channel, guys, because I'm going to do some exposure on my backup channel. I'm going to do some exposing on my backup channel, and it's going to be a little bit messy. I just want to give you forewarning, guys. It's going to be a little bit messy because Sylvia is so tired right now. So tired of the nonsense. So I have to keep things pretty on this side. On the other side, I'm going to get ugly. Okay? I just want to tell you guys that. Okay? And so I just want to tell you, Syl, you're about to get put out your house. Oh, I'm gonna put it all out, Dom. I'm gonna put it all out. You know, people See, I'm gonna leave it alone here because I'm gonna get a little bit too far. Hey, guys, once I get the update of the paperwork for Boosie, I will be back to read it to you guys. On this note, I'm about to end this live. Because I am going to go to my backup channel. Okay, I'm going to the backup channel, and it's gonna get really ugly. All right. So I'll see you guys. Oh, you're so welcome. Hold on a second. I'm trying to see if I'm getting the information updated. Hold on. Okay. So we're gonna go to the back. He was only convicted for third offense, weed, and having a gun with weed. That was for Georgia. That was 2019. Lamar. That was when he went to jail. He went to jail for that too? But in Georgia, he did something recently. All right, guys. I will see you guys later. Thank you guys for stopping by. But I'm about to end this live and go on to my backup channel. Natasha, do you really want to know what my backup channel is? Do you really want to know? Let me tell you something. This is not going to be the same Sylvia. If you go to the backup channel, just beware. Beware. Oh, he beat the Georgia case? Okay. Be aware of that, okay? You want my backup channel, just beware. All right, mods, can y'all put in the backup channel for because Natasha wants to see Sybil. Not Sylvia, but she wants to see Sybil because we all have our pseudo, our other side. Being a Pisces, there's a couple of sides of me. She wants to see Sybil. All right, so guys, I see you guys later. Somebody please put my backup channel so Natasha can see the other side of me. I try to keep it as sweet as possible. All right. Okay, let's go. I see you guys later. Could somebody please put my backup channel in there for Natasha? Because I don't want to close out. Because if I close out, she won't be able to get in. There it is. Black Beauty, just put it in, Natasha. That's my backup channel. The infamous Sly channel. The infamous Sly channel. All right. Thank you. One more time for the Cash App, guys. We got a Cash App. Hold on. We got to play the music for my Cash App. Hold on. Money, 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 so much money. Money, 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 so much money. Thank you, Rob, for the Cash App. But I'm gonna go, y'all, because I gotta get this off my chest. I have to get off my chest. I've been holding it in. Hey, prop gun. Miss Nurse Fancy said prop gun. Yeah, guys, they're trying to keep me on here, but I gotta get off. My time is over on this side. Once I get the paperwork, I'll come back to read the paperwork for Boosie, okay? I'll see you guys later. Later. Bye. Love y'all.